couple of veins and try some of the ways from some of our having a big look at the concrete wall here. They really try to lay it down, but well done.
You like baby oil? Get a jacket.
parts, as well as driveline and engine components, with an exceptional distribution network and inventory. With more to come in the future, be sure to keep an eye out at aeroflowperformance.com.
All right, and we've had some great passes down there on the strip. We're about to get into the elimination portion of the drag racing event here today at Sydney Dragway at Sydney Euro Motor Festival. So you'll start to see the stakes rise a little bit. People will be coming up head to head, and whoever wins gets to come back around, and those that don't, they're back in the pits to maybe enjoy the rest of the show.
Fine line and a discussion that you can go down a rabbit hole with and upset half the people.
We're getting down to the fastest grey car built on a Wednesday with 17-inch wheels.
Build number between.
Yeah, exactly right. So, macro records.
There would be that stage of that. I mean, they're necessarily, without discrediting the effort, that they're not necessarily official in any way. You know what I mean? This is something that the community.
That's right. Yeah,
by themselves on
within their community. Yeah. And that's perfectly fine. But it's just, but and also, some people are just going to hate. Hate is going to hate, right? Mostly the ones that hate the most online. Drive like Hyundai itself. Alright, so we've got this awesome Lamborghini Huracan STO back out here, El Toro.
This is your second car.
Or
you can first do it and whoever offers it to you first.
Yeah, no problem. Jeez, I'm free, come on. Amazing. Amazing bit of portrait art. And the sound, the looks, everything's just wild. Just
position that they can get behind them. Yeah. Look like it sort of spins the wheels and then it sparkles a bit on the sheet. It's like I'm hearing what I'm hearing in the track lines. It's terrible. It doesn't seem like
That would be a mad video.
So first is super short. Now these are those later models that F-Type, DSG, any late model Euro sort of style transmissions, those molds.
Can't say I can't run it. This is not coming over.
That's going to be dangerous. Well, she might have to make a few trips up to Super Icon Wheels to get some Bubba's Chalky Milk. That is a killer for your Saturday afternoon there. So make sure you get around all of our amazing food vendors and our category sponsors, our event sponsors. PPF,
yes.
Paint protection film over the top, because that's just the ultimate in protecting.
Yeah, it's a very good product, that one. We've seen it on a number of cars here at Sydney Dragway, and it's like you can reach into
Just and it's just such a time consuming.
Yes.
I had a conversation before after dabbling in detailing myself, and people go, "Man, they charge so much," but they're spending hours.
Yes.
You know, it's not exactly digging a hole as far as it takes a toll on
To do it properly, a time-consuming thing. Plus you've got the
credits. Oh, that's right. Yeah, some are very, very expensive. So this should be an interesting race. We've got Adam in the Pacotec Golf with those big fat tyres on the front of it, up against Eden in the Turbo Ute. So a bit of run a decent mile per hour, 109 mile per hour to the 8th. And then,
it's certainly getting there. Of course, we have other competitions too at our comp nights where there's like a bullseye.
That went off.
That went off, didn't it? Just a random number.
That's right. Yeah, it doesn't matter how fast you slide, because it could be a 9.58. When you come back from a pass, pop your ball. Bring the monitor, because there's a ton of heat that gets connected. And you've got air exhaust, you've got all of the insulation that keeps your car quiet. And that's where cooling your car down helps as well. Right, so coming back to that. It's going to be laggy.
Sydney Euro Motorsport Festival.
So we'll have drag racing brought to you by Bubba's Chocolate Milk. Thank you very much for getting on board with that one. I can't see a couple of interesting cars, but I think everything coming through the lanes here. Soon we'll be going into the elimination rounds. At 3, we're set to see elimination drag racing coming up, so that's when it goes heads up. STO Pro Kart down there as well.
So let's see. To the 60, 11:03, 134 miles.
Chased it.
Yeah,
Chased it up. There's a mile per hour on the C63, 139.8. It's 1277, 111.
Lima's going to catch him.
I think he is. So we've gone from 11:05, 128 to 11:69 and 128.4.
Is he going to catch him? I don't know. No, just missed out by 600 across the finish line.
Getting closer. roll racing because it's so it's easier to for everyone watching to understand the calibration. As you said, nice M2 up against the RS3, get off down there. If you look at the arena, we've got some lights there at 171 to 130 on the board. S3 up against the Honda RS4. The S3, one S3 is if you get out at still respectful, 5-speed or 6-speed manual. Potentially you're just older technology, so it's the SGP box versus the well, pretty wild launch from the BMW down there. We've seen that 2 Series make many passes today. That he's making some power, but a little bit too much for the roll-on. Haven't got that solid plant of the tyre when you hit the tracks. Here's Mrs. Lando, the Terry comes through here. We've got Golf and Tony.
Easy as you like. 23 kilometres an hour through the speed trap to 165. The BMW hatch against the Golf. Not sure.
181. Pretty spicy.
It is pretty spicy. He's on the brakes as well.
Golf 7 versus RS3. Getting that pretty well with the green light, so he's going to get there first. 184 to 198 for the Golf, but didn't get there first, so big, interesting mover. The Golf didn't seem like it just really launched, so maybe the anti-lag or something didn't come on for that pass. Kilometers an hour to 199 for the TT. That's quite a package, that TT RS down there. Really nice. Alright, so obviously into roll racing, and the way that we're going to start it off tonight, we've got basically mates versus mates, random call-outs, so just sort of cruise up against rival, anyone that you call out, maybe you see the car and you've got his number. And that's what's happening now. And then around sort of 7:30ish, we'll roll into elimination and the top 32 showdown, which has $1,000 up for grabs for the winner there. And we've got garage battles as well. Got garages having cars ready to participate. Top coverage in the 80s down there. The hit, I would say, but close race towards the end there. The early ones had a great turn up That's a little off, that's a little off. Rocket Lane getting out 182.
I've been to roll racing a few times across the road. I don't recall seeing certainly not the same prevalence as the Evos.
Yeah,
Just highlights, but you know, there's certainly putting on a
complete savage, get ice creams and then go nuts.
why not?
Speaking of which, go nuts for donuts. Get some nice hot donuts. Nachos and chips on the stick and burek on wheels.
The start, here we go, the golf in the narrow lane.
So 186 to 162. Distance closes in quite quickly. It's just closing out and sound like a orange drop the hazards. That's what he's check out the next one. Let's see what's the next pairing we've got up here for roll racing. So let's see, 4 versus AMG.
The Mercedes out in front.